Hello everyone, my name is Dan Wan, and over the winter break from 2018 to 2019, I made a video game out of Python with the help of a book called Python Crash Course, which runs you through the basics of Python, and then in the second section, it teaches you how to make a few simple projects that will basically help you learn using just practical experience. And now I'm just going to show you the game that I made using Python. Okay, this is my desktop, and to make the game I had to use pip, pip, to install a few things. Namely, I had to install Pygame, which is a thing that you use to make games in Python. And I also had to use, let's see. I also installed the PyCharm, which is a GUI designed for Python. I'm going to open it up right now, and there we go. This is the Python code. We made a bunch of files to simplify the code of the game. This alieninvasion.py is the main file where the game actually runs. All of the others we kind of just import from. You can see a bunch of import functions here. And basically how this works is something called object-oriented programming. And object-oriented programming basically just tells you that you make classes and objects, instances of these classes, and the code defines how they interact. So I made bullets, a ship, aliens, a scoreboard, and a button. So these are the objects in this game, and the main interaction parts I wrote in the file game functions, where we basically just put a bunch of functions here. Some of the functions are in other functions. For example, the create fleet is in check bullet alien collisions, which means what this does is if the aliens are no longer on the screen, then you empty the bullets, meaning you delete all of the bullets, and then you increase the speed in the settings part, which I'll show you later, and then you increase the level by 1, which is on the scoreboard, and then you prep the level, which is when you spawn in, like, just do like preparatory stuff, and then you create the fleet, you spawn in the aliens, and then you basically reset everything. So that's just an example of how the function would work, and the functions that we really need just run in this while loop, which goes on forever. So that's basically the code. Now I'm going to show you the settings, which we put in everything that we want to change in here. For example, we might want to change the width of the screen, or the height of the screen, or the background color, or the amount of lives we have. And then I added this part myself. If the level is divisible by 5, then you increase the improvement rate by 200%. And then if the improvement rate is greater than 10, then the bullet is now red. Because, yeah. And also, every 3 levels, your bullet will get wider, and then you'll have more bullets that you can shoot. And then there's also, when you get to level 15, you get another life the next time you play, as long given that you don't close the window. So that's basically the code. So now we're in the command prompt, which is how we're going to open up the game. I saved the game under the file Python, so first we're going to go to that file. C1 drive CD. And then now we are in the file Alien Invasion, which is where we're gonna open up the game. So this is the game screen, and we can see numbers on here. This one is the score. The one under it is the level that we're on. This is the high score, and then this is the lives that we have. So I'm just going to play an entire game right now to show you what it's like. In the process, I'm going to tell you all the things that are happening. And now we're gonna start. So the game Alien Invasion goes forever, but usually around level 20, it's really just so hard that I can't really pass it anymore. So that's when the game ends. And every 3 levels, the bullet width increases, so you'll see the bullet get wider gradually over time. Every 5 levels, the amount of spaces, I guess, the bullet gets wider by, it increases too. So, and then every 15 levels, you get a new life for the next time you play, given that you don't close the window. So this is level 3 already. You can see that the bullet has gotten wider by a bit. Level 4, there's no changes, except for the alien speed increases and also the bullet speed. Every level, the bullet speed and the alien speed increases by 10%. So that might not seem like a lot, but if you're putting it over 20 levels, then they end up being really fast. And also, the points every alien is worth is not constant. It starts out as 50, but every level, it gets increased by 50%. So now we're on level 6. The bullets are significantly wider, you can already tell. The next change will come at level 9. This is level 13 now, and we're nearing level 15. Level 15 is one of the most significant levels that you can get to, because in that level, 3 things change at once. Also, you can see that the aliens are way faster. The last part of every level can get kind of annoying sometimes, because the aliens are getting so fast that it's just kind of hard to hit them. And that's what happens when you die. We notice a few things. First of all, there's one less spaceship here, and then the aliens get reset, and then the spaceship also goes to the center of the map. So we're at level 19, and that's where the game ends. So, as you can see, when we restarted, because we reached level 15, we now have 4 lives, and the high score remains the same, even though the normal score reset. Although, if we were to close this and start it up again, you'll find that everything will now be reset. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and that is my game.